Today we are ranking every Cuphead boss in the sex chart. The sex chart works like this. Up here we have the has sex category, which means everyone above this line has sex. Everyone under here doesn't have sex. And on this right side, everyone on the right side of this line right here, they know what sex is. And those over here doesn't know what sex is. You know what, why don't we start with the onion? Does the onion have sex? No, it doesn't. Does it look like he knows what sex is? Not really. I mean, with that face he has probably seen some weird shit. But I'm going to assume he doesn't because he's just a crybaby. He probably doesn't even know. So he's probably going down here, maybe all the way. He doesn't know what it is, and he doesn't have sex. But what about the potato? I mean, if you look at his face, it seems he knows something, but I don't know how you have sex when you're a potato. I mean, it looks like he knows what he's doing, but I don't think he has sex, so he's going here. He has some knowledge about sex, but he doesn't have it. Almost has sex. Ribby and Croaks. Honestly, they probably have sex. Okay, think about it. Like Croaks swallows his brother whole and then becomes a slot machine. That's pretty kinky, not gonna lie. Now we have the rabbit. This guy definitely has sex without knowing it. I mean, look at him. He can't see anything. He doesn't have an eye. He has eyes on his hand. If he fists you, he can take a look inside you. It makes you wonder if he can use his eye socket as like a blowjob hole. I'm just gonna get next. Goopy Le Grande or Goopy the Big One. You know, Goopy looks like a pretty happy being. Maybe he actually no. I mean, he doesn't have sex, and he doesn't need it because he's just a little Goopy. He's a blue blob. He's happy the way he is. He doesn't know what sex is, and he doesn't have sex. He's just going here. These two. Okay, listen. They're a domino, okay? There's one domino, and there's a male top and a female bottom. I am pretty sure this domino has sex without even knowing it. So he's going straight up in the have sex without knowing it tier. Or not tier, chart. Ernest von Bonbon. I am pretty sure she knows a lot and probably doesn't do it as much. Maybe here. Okay, look. She can take her own head off. Her own head off. She can become an army of blowjob heads. She can sell her own head and say it's a living head fleshlight. That sounds weird now that I think about it. Let's just continue. The pawns, bit the puppies, probably doesn't know it. I'd say they know a bit more than them though. Cala Maria. I think she knows what's up. I think she knows. Because remember in the boss fight when the eels come up and bite her? And she sees them and she's like, oh, it's them again. I don't know, man, I don't know. And the eels bite her. Like her fish ass. Dr. Kara probably has sex without knowing it. He doesn't have time to study sex and biology and how to reproduce. He's too busy copying the Iron Giant from fucking the Iron Giant movie. Of course he's going into sex without knowing it's here. And this guy, he has much knowledge, but he doesn't really do it. And he's too busy training, so he doesn't have time for sex. That's why he is here. He knows a lot about it, but he's just too busy with more important things like training and shit. Sally. You know what? Probably just here. She's just a normal girl. Like, she also had babies in like the theater thingy. She had like 2 or 3 babies or some shit. The boss fight. So she probably has some knowledge and some kids. Puppy the Clown easy has sex without knowing it. I mean, look at him. Look at that face. Look at his nose. He knows what's up. This guy seems to be a Catholic, so he's going up here. He fucks, and he, or does he go here? Nah, you know what? He's going there. He has sex a lot with these things. I'm just gonna continue. Okay, so this guy, okay, so look at it. It's a spider. Now, in the boss fight, he is able to speak Minecraft enchanting table language, which makes me believe he's actually a genius. He has a lot of knowledge. Maybe he's really smart and we just don't see it. But even if, I think I'm gonna stick him here. He's too busy. He can't have sex. Hildeberg. Well. Okay, so let's think about Hildeberg for a second. First of all, she can turn herself into a ball. That's zoophilia. That's bad. She can become twins. She can become stepsister. And she can become like this, like, Bo, Chad, Hercules thingy. I don't know. She can transform herself to so much shit. She is a kinky bitch. She's going up there with the Catholic. The horse. The simp horse. I hate him. I hate this horse. One of the worst bosses in the game. It's not because it's hard, it's just because it's such a long, dragged out fight. It's just, I hate it. I just hate the boss. He's probably going here, maybe? He doesn't have sex, it's a horse in armor. But it doesn't really, I don't think he knows much about it either, so he's going here. The horse. The simp horse. I hate him. I hate this horse. One of the worst bosses in the game. It's not because it's hard, it's just because it's such a long, dragged out fight. It's just, I hate it. I just hate the boss. He's probably going here, maybe? He doesn't have sex, it's a horse in armor. But it doesn't really, I don't think he knows much about it either, so he's going here. Train. How does a train fuck? I don't know. I don't watch Thomas Tank Engine Rule 34 shit. So he probably wants to, but he can't because he's a train. This one, this poor dog, this poor Rule 34 victim. You know what? I'm not really sure. She's probably a bit further than Sally, and holy crap, Sally and this female dog kinda looks alike. They just turned Sally into a furry, and this is what came out. The carrot, also into some hypnotizing shit, but it's still a carrot, and we can't really see the lower part of his body, so I don't know if he's doing some like Diglett shit down there or Doug Trio shit down there, and we can't even see it. So I'm probably gonna put him here. Maybe here. Yeah, there we go. Now, I don't think I'm gonna take everyone because, like, I don't know. Like, how the fuck does a fucking tower have sex? This rat, he doesn't have time for sex because he's too busy being French. He's probably like here or something. He's too busy thinking about war and being French and stuff. Editors notice he's actually German, not French. Jimmy the Great. Jimmy the Great is a bit difficult because first of all he can grant wishes, so he can either just snap his fingers and remove all his knowledge about sex. He can snap his fingers and have more sex than the kinkier of kinkiest, Or he can be right in the middle with the alcohols. It's just because he can be anywhere. And if you can be anywhere, you are technically in the center. The flower. The Super Saiyan flower. The Kagan incarnation. Probably has sex without knowing it because you don't know what his roots is up to. So he's going there. Chef Saltbaker. Final boss of the DLC. Does he have sex? No, because he's too busy making food. Like, he can make food that can, like, take your soul and shit. Like, that's some deep stuff, and it's all about food. He has no knowledge about sex because he's too busy with knowledge of food. He has to be somewhere here. This chick. Actually, she's just vibing in the boss fight. She doesn't seem to be like a hooker or something. So she's... I mean, she kinda looks like it, but she probably doesn't do it. So she's actually going here. Also, quick mention that this is not the serious video I was going to do about Cuphead, like the full guide. This is just like some god tier shit posting, just because I can. I'm just making this because I can, and it's not really difficult to make. You just use the tier list, and then you just use the charts instead of like S, A, B, C, D and stuff. And it's also really funny to see where these would rank in on a sex chart. Not really sure how this skeleton fights. I mean, fuck. How does a skeleton fuck? Well, he doesn't have a boner because he's just a skeleton. So as much as he wants to, he can't because he's just a skeleton. He just can't. These guys. So he can be either doesn't know what sex is or knows what everything is. Because you can look at his pure, cute, innocent angel devil side, and then there's this pure evil, dark BDSM devil. So he's actually going in the middle, and he's going here with the rest. All these three are in the middle. Wally Warbles, he can't have sex because he's stuck in a house. But what about Barney? Barney is going up here. Also, I don't know if his name is Barney. He just looks like a Barney. Just look at his face. It screams Barney. Like Barney Blackbeard or something. Like he has some sexual intercourse with this boat maybe, but he doesn't really know because he's too busy being a boat guy. And yeah, this is pretty much this is every Cuphead boss ranked on the sex chart. If you liked the video, you might as well just like and subscribe, because that way you'll get notified if I make more content. You're probably not gonna check the folder where all your liked videos are saved, so why not like it? Like, why not? You're never gonna see what videos you liked or not. But yeah, also the Cuphead full guide might take a while because it was really difficult to make a full Cuphead guide video. Bye.